So I get it. Like sitting down, reviewing calls, doing these things is obviously going to make me better. Any professional sports team, to your point, they watch film, even though, and you're in Boston now, even though you're California originally. I saw a video from Gronkowski today from Gronk saying, yeah, I never watch any video. I just go to Tom Brady and ask him, like, who's covering me? What's going on? And I just go to Tom because he watches all the video. But I find in sales, as we're driving towards this quota, as there's always work that could be done, as the sales leader needs to see an impact on maybe a monthly quota, that a lot of people really struggle to actually carve out that time for the practice, for the review, for the film club, or whatever it might be. And so how do you handle that when you're talking to other go-to-market leaders and revenue leaders about really making sure there's a dedication and commitment to that practice and the value of it, even though it's taking many people off of the direct activity of selling right then?
Yep. It's a great question. And what we try and get in people's head is, think about an hour a week. It's 3% of your working week that is dedicated to skills practice, either in an individual coaching call or a team coaching call. And we alternate those. It's an hour a week, right? 3% of your time to get better at what you do, not to just close the deals, but to shift the arc. And I think the reality in my experience is that is enough time if you do it repetitively to shift the trajectory. And you said one thing that is hugely important, which is a key to successful coaching. We call it a core skills matrix, but it's a team agreeing together, what are the 6 or 8 things that in our role that we need to be really good at, right? And then agreeing when we do call reviews, let's focus on 2. How did I open the meeting? How did I do good value discovery? How quickly did I get to a buyer success statement? Or how did I close the meeting? Did I intentionally say at the end, hey, we got 10 minutes left. We're coming to time. I want to talk about where you see fit, the most value, and what we do about it next. And in that, did you go through that next call? Who's going to be on it? Why? Right? So how do I close the meeting? Right? Or how do I do what you talked about, sharing the right success story? So you as a team, and we do this with teams, it's like, what are the things you have to focus on? And then agree to focus on a couple. Don't focus on everything. Focus on a couple. When you're doing individual coaching, focus on a couple until you both feel comfortable, or as a team, that we're doing better there. And then you move on to the next one. So that focus on, a couple of things that are going to take our game to the next level, hugely important to actually make an impact. So an hour a week, couple skills to focus on, makes it a lot more manageable.
That's